Welcome back, all you fragrance fanatics and beauty babes, and happy holidays. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of perfume chit chat. There's some things I want to talk about, so let's get started. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Jamie. I make perfume videos and sometimes some beauty related videos. And today is going to be kind of more of a casual chit chat. First off, we're going to talk about Venom Incarnate. I finally got a little sample of it because, ooh, I couldn't wait. And this is amazing. Oh, I cannot wait to get a full bottle of this. And when I smelt it, it instantly reminded me of something. And it's not, like sometimes when you smell a perfume and it will remind you of another perfume, but they're not really the same, but it still kind of reminds you of that. Does that make sense? You know what I'm talking about? And this kind of gives me, it just instantly reminded me of Cherry Ambition. Now, it's not, Venom Incarnate has like strawberries and caramel and leather and vanilla. Cherry Ambition obviously does not have any strawberries. It's got cherries and marshmallow and saffron and vanilla, and but it gives me that vibe because it's got that fruity, it's strawberries instead of cherries, but still that fruity note. And then it's sweet, and then you have this really nice, smooth leatheriness in the background as it dries down. Cherry Ambition does not technically have leather in it, but the saffron on my skin, it makes it leathery, but a very, very soft leather. And the Venom Incarnate, it definitely has leather in the notes. And so you definitely pick up more of a leathery smell. But again, it's not like overpowering. It's very, very wearable. But you just get this this amazing strawberries, and the leather is so smooth. And the caramel in this reminds me of the caramel that's in Poison Girl, EDT, and Scandal. It's that, to me, it's that type of caramel. But if just a little sample, it smells like, I can't wait to get the full bottle, because I know it's totally different when you can get like a bigger size and just kind of spray it all over you and really get the full effect of the perfume. But I'm just in love. The next thing I wanted to bring up was I bought into the hype and I picked up, I can't even pronounce it. I don't know, but you all know what this is. You all know what this is. You've seen it everywhere. And I was hearing some people say it is a dupe for Angel Share, and some people saying, no, it's not supposed to be a dupe for Angel Share. And I don't know, but I don't know, like my lid kind of came broken, like the gold part in here fell off, and so the lid kind of is wobbly. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it gives you that kind of apple pie type of feel. I mean, for the price, you get a huge amount for the price. And, I'm all about presentation. And look at this box. But it's just, I don't know. I don't see myself really gravitating towards this. There's something in there that's not sitting quite right with me. I don't know what it is, though. I can't pick it out. I don't know. But, and maybe it's because, like, once you've smelt Perfection, the Angel Share, like, once you've smelt Perfection, you can't, like, everything else, it just doesn't, it just doesn't add up. It just doesn't. And This one has a little bit more of an airy booziness to it, and that one really doesn't. And I just don't see myself. I'm probably just gonna give this to one of my daughters or something to wear, because I would prefer. I don't see myself gravitating towards it, and I would prefer, just if I'm looking for that type of vibe, I'm just gonna go with Angel Share. And I believe this was like $25. And I would rather just put in the other $25 and get the $50 travel size of this, in my opinion. So, you know, that was kind of a bust, but it's all right. Next up, I want to show you, I finally got it. This has been on my list for a while now. The Pure XS. Okay, now I originally wanted this for two reasons. Number one, it has popcorn in it. And there's only one other perfume that I have here that has popcorn in it. The Adol Nectar, I think that one there, has a popcorn note. And I find that, like, you know, just an interesting note. So I had popcorn in it and some things that I thought, like, oh, this is fun. But mainly, I picked it up because of the bottle, because I have pet snakes. I love snakes. And so this bottle was just, had to get it. Even if it didn't smell good, I had to get it. So I was not expecting much as far as how this was going to smell. I just thought, okay, this is smell okay. I'm sure just, you know, I was looking at the notes thinking, this is going to smell okay. I don't think I'm going to dislike this. But I didn't really think it would be anything I would gravitate towards on a, you know, regular basis or anything. But this one, I have worn this for 3 or 4 days straight. It smells phenomenal. Have you all tried this? Like, oh my God. Out of every coconut perfume that I have in my collection, none of them compare to this coconut note. I don't know what they did, but this coconut, the note of coconut in this is so sweet and powdery and creamy. And it's the most rich coconut smell I have ever smelt out of all my coconut perfumes. And it's got vanilla and it's got the popcorn note, and it almost gives it this, I don't want to say like buttery, but kind of gives the popcorn this almost like buttery note. And it smells almost like you're going into like a gourmand popcorn shop, and you're getting some sort of popcorn, you know, the sticky, thick popcorn that they mix with like different caramels and different things, you know, different candies and stuff. And this one has like some sort of coconut shavings like mixed in with this vanilla popcorn, and it just smells delicious, so delicious. So I'm very glad I finally picked this up. I finally picked up the Mon Guerlain Original. I have the Mon Guerlain Intense. I love this one. I didn't want to buy this giant bottle of it though. I wanted it in a smaller bottle. But this is all it came in was, what is this? The 100 ml, the 100 ml. I would have preferred like a 50 ml or even something even a little bit smaller. But I really love this one, and I'd always wanted to try the original, but I didn't want to get another giant bottle. But luckily they have like miniature bottle, like, you know, smaller bottles you can get of the original Guerlain. And this cost me, it was like almost $25, like $25 for this. And it was like originally 80 or something. Now don't quote me on that. I'd have to look up their website again. But on Sephora, they had that percentage off thing. And then I had a bunch of points saved up from the Sephora credit card. So I ended up paying hardly anything for this, for what the original price was. And I really love it. You know, as you can see, the the juice in this is much deeper than the original. And it smells like it definitely, as you would expect. You know, sometimes flankers don't smell like the originals, but I expected this to kind of smell, you know, similar, and they do. They do smell similar. But this one definitely smells, to me, like a lighter version. You know, obviously, you know, Mon Guerlain Intense, obviously, it's deeper. But I just wanted to have it just, you know, because everyone talks about it, and all I've got is the Intense version, so I wanted to have the original one as well. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was, okay, so I am in love with Iris right now. Iris is like, I don't know what it is. I don't know, but I am really like zoning in on Iris perfumes. So I picked up, I wasn't planning on doing it this year. And I actually already made my, I had made my 2000, like all the released perfumes that came out in 2023. I made a dedicated video about them. Thinking, back in November, thinking that I'm not planning on buying any more 2003 perfumes, so it's fine. And then I did. So now I'm gonna have to completely scratch that video, start from scratch. But that's okay. That's okay. I went ahead and got the La Vie Est Belle Iris Absolute. And yes, I got the 100 ml because I knew I was gonna love this and wear this a lot. And I've only had this a week, and you can already see like I'm getting a dent started. Like, 'cause to me, it feels like the feminine version of my favorite cologne for men, the Armani Code Parfum. Oh my God. The iris in that is just, whew, whew. And that's how I feel when I smell this. Every time I smell it, I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. You know, it's so powdery, and there's something so sexy about Iris. I don't know. I just find it very sexy. But one thing I have learned about this. Okay, so story time. I go to the tanning bed all the time. I wear perfumes all the time. I have not changed up my skincare routine. I have not changed up, you know, there's no new medications I'm taking, nothing like that, okay? I did my normal routine, came in here, sprayed. This is the first time I had worn this one to the tanning bed. I've worn just about every other perfume to the tanning bed, but not this one. Sprayed this, you know, like I do. Went out to Planet Fitness to go to the tanning bed. And within 60 seconds of being under the lights, where I had sprayed this perfume, it literally started to burn, like it burnt. So it wasn't like a, whoo, that's getting a little hot. Like it was like, oh my God, this feels like a chemical burn. Like it was really like burning, fire burning. It was on the neck where I had sprayed it, and then on like the inner parts of in here where I'd sprayed it, and it was a little bit on my chest. What was that about? I don't know, but I don't know, because I've worn other La Vie Est Belle perfumes, and I know that does the Mon Guerlain Intense have iris? I believe it has a little iris, and I know that this one has iris in it. I have other perfumes with iris in it, but maybe not like so much iris, and maybe that could be it. I don't know, but like I had to get out of the tanning. It was so bad I had to get out of the tanning bed within like 60 seconds because like I couldn't stand it any longer. It was burning so bad. And I'd never had that happen to me before. Have you all ever had that happen? Or like being out in the sun wearing a certain perfume and it starts to like burn in those areas or something. But I thought that was the strangest thing. So I don't know what it is about this. It has to be the perfume, obviously. I don't know what it was, but it just does not react good to, and I went to the tanning bed bulbs that are supposed to be like the natural lighting. It's supposed to mimic like the actual sun's rays. So I'm wondering if this would do the same type of reaction out in the sun, like the actual sunlight. But it's just something to be aware of, you know, to be cautious about is, like, I'm gonna be cautious with this one, especially in the summertime. But yeah, I just thought I would let you all know. Have you all heard anything like that before? Do you think I'm crazy? I don't know, but yeah, so can't wear that one out in the sun or to the tanning bed. I think that was everything I wanted to catch you guys up on. I hope you guys are having a really good holiday, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.